Hi guys, it's Ben Heath and welcome to lesson 4 in this first module. Now we've just been through Facebook advertiser policies. Hopefully you've read through them. No one finds that stuff interesting, but it is important. Now we're going to start to get into a little bit more interesting stuff. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook Business Manager account. Now, you may already have a Facebook ad account, you may not, either way is absolutely fine, but I would strongly recommend that you operate out of a Business Manager account. There are some advantages over a traditional Facebook ad account in that it's very easy to add other people to your assets, not just your ad account, but to get access to your Facebook page, get access to your Instagram account, get access to your Facebook ad account, all these sorts of things that, you know, it may just be you and your business at the moment. You may not have a team, but at some stage you might want to do that. So it makes it much easier when you're dealing with multiple people to be able to give people access through a Business Manager account. Also makes it very easy to manage multiple assets yourself. So if you've got multiple ad accounts that you're going to be managing, perhaps for clients, if you've got, you know, different Facebook pages, you're a social media marketer, something like that, it's worth creating a Business Manager account to operate out of. So basically for everyone, I'd recommend creating a Business Manager account. Very easy to do. Facebook really guides you through it. I'm just going to show you how to do it and go through all the little steps. It can be a little bit fiddly in a second. Obviously, if you already have a Business Manager account, go ahead and skip this video, go ahead to the next one. But for everyone else, it's worth taking a few minutes to get this done. So you want to go ahead and go to business.facebook.com. I'll include a link beneath this video. And then you want to click create account. You will need to be logged into your Facebook account, your personal Facebook account, to do this. I've just created a dummy one so that I can go through this process. Obviously, we already have a Business Manager account for our Facebook ads agency. But you want to go ahead and click create account. And now you need to come up with a name. So if I go ahead and use something like Ben's Example Business Manager, name, Buddy Heath, that's my surname's Heath, as you're probably already aware. Buddy is what my Springer Spaniel is called. So the name of this profile I set up is under my very, very spoiled Springer Spaniel. So I'm hoping it's going to let me get away with our support email address. Yeah, so it says may already exist. But that's absolutely fine. Doesn't look like it's going to stop me. So obviously pop in whatever your business manager, so just put in your the name of your business there, your name, your email address, and click next. Okay, then you need to add in your location details. So I'm going to quickly do that, but I'm going to skip ahead in the video, enter all this information. Once you've entered in your, so you guys don't see that for obvious reasons, once you've entered in your location information, just pop your website in there and then say, you know, you're providing services or are you providing your own goods and services, and click submit. So I'm going to do that now and skip ahead. I'll see you in a second. Okay, great. So here you can see that, you know, Ben's Example Business Manager has been created. I'm going to have to confirm my email address, as with all things whenever you set them up. So I'm going to click done, and I'm sure it's going to take me to a page now. So you can see here, look, you've got Ben's Example Business Manager. And you can see exactly how this is all set up. You can see there's only one person in here at the moment, which is obviously me. As I said, you can add multiple people in here, which is a fantastic tool. So that's the basics of the Business Manager setup. Now we need to go around about adding the individual assets. So there are 3 things that you can do down here. You can add pages, you can add ad accounts, and you can add people. So let's go through these in order. So let's add a page. Now you can add a page that you already own. You can add someone else's page. You can request access if, for example, you're managing it for another business, or you can create a page. Now adding a page yourself, I'm just going to click on that. I'm not actually going to do it, but you just pop in your Facebook page name. Let's say you've got a Facebook page already. You just pop in your Facebook page name or the link to it. You click add page, and then if you're an admin of that page, in your personal Facebook profile, you'll receive a notification saying, you know, this business manager wants access to your page. You just need to approve that request. Then your page will be in this business manager and you can access it from here. I didn't want to click cancel. You can request access to someone else's page. So let's say, for example, that, you know, you're going to be managing other people's Facebook pages. If that's the sort of business you're in, then you want to click add page. Same process, enter in the page of their name. They then need to approve that access request. Fairly straightforward. And then, of course, there's create a page. So I don't have a page in here. I'm going to quickly create one and demonstrate that. So let's just go with local business or place. Ben's Example Page. Choose a category. Advertising and marketing is fine. Again, I'm going to enter in my information here, but I'm going to do so and skip ahead. Okay, great. So we now have a page inside the Business Manager account. Now, let's go ahead and add an ad account as well. So again, exactly the same process. Just what I said with the page, where if you've got your own, you can click Add Account ID, pop in your ad account ID in there, request access. Again, you will then receive a notification provided you are an admin of that ad account to approve access to add it into your business manager. Likewise, you can request access to someone else's. That's how we do it as a Facebook ads agency. We get access to their ad account. We're able to do everything in their ad account by requesting access this way. Or if you haven't run a Facebook ad before, you don't have an ad account, or you want to create a new one, just go ahead and click Create Ad Account. So let's give this everything the same. Ben's example ad account. Time zone, I am, Europe, London. And then currency, you absolutely, by the way, just quickly, you absolutely want to make sure you get this time zone and currency right. You will not be able to change this after the fact. So if you're thinking, oh, I'll just use dollars for now, but I'm actually going to operate out of pounds or euros or whatever, don't. Just make sure that you get this right. So I want GBP, British pounds, because I'm in the UK, and get your time zone right as well. Because if you're looking at data and you're thinking, you know, it's... what you'll have if you use a different time zone, for example, let's say I'm in the UK but I was to use Pacific time in the US, 8 hours behind, what would mean is that days would end for me in the UK, but they wouldn't end in my ad account. So let's say it's like the 14th of September, for example, it would still be the 14th of September when I wake up early the next morning and I can see that. So it's not a big deal, but it just makes things a little bit more complicated. Okay, so this ad account will be used for another business or a client or my business. That's what I'm going to go ahead and select. That's obviously what most of you guys are going to select in this scenario. So it's just going to take a second. Okay, so we've just created our ad account and now we need to give people access to it. So the only person that we've got in this business manager account at the moment is Buddy Heath. If you've got more people in there, let's say, you know, for example, with our Lead Guru business manager account, there's, you know, a whole bunch of people in here and we provide different account managers with access to different assets. But you go ahead and select the person and then you can give permission. So you can get them to manage campaigns and view performance, or you can just do view performance if you don't want them to be able to make any adjustments. But if this is you creating this business manager account, you want to give yourself everything. So make sure that you can manage the ad account, view performance, manage the campaigns. You want to be an admin, gives you the most flexibility. And I'm kind of blocking it there, which is a little bit annoying, but that just says assign. Click assign. Well done. That has now been added in. So there we go. Now we've got page, we've got ad account, and then the final thing you might want to do is add people. Now, not everyone watching this is going to be bothered about actually adding people into their business manager. It might just be them for the time being, in which case great. But if you do want to add other people in, it's very straightforward. You just click add people button, just like these add page, add ad account. And then you go ahead and pop in their name if they're a friend with you on Facebook. If they're not, then you can use the email address that they use that's associated with their Facebook profile, something like that. Pop that in there. Click the button, it will send them a request saying you've been invited to join, you know, Ben's example business manager. They accept that and boom, they're added in. And then you can go about adding them to various assets. Once you've done that, if you do that in that order, what you want to do is you want to go to business settings. This is how you add assets to people. You can see everything's grouped in here. So you've got pages, you've got ad accounts, you've got Instagram accounts, business asset groups, all sorts. Looks very complicated. It's not. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. But let's say, for example, so you can see that this ad account that we've created, Ben's example ad account, already has Buddy Heath added. But this page, oh, it also already has Buddy Heath added because that was the what do they call it, the lead page, the main page for this business manager. But if it didn't, you would just simply want to come in, click on Ben's example page, click add people, and then you'd select again the people from the list and you would assign the roles. So in this case, I would want to give admin access, which gives everything. You can also do manage jobs, view earnings insights as well. Or you can just leave those blank to give people whatever level of access that they may want. Okay, so that's all fairly self-explanatory, quite easy to do. See, we've taken, what, 11 minutes to set up a business manager account. We've created an actual Facebook ad account as well. And we've actually created a Facebook page. We've done the whole lot in about 10 minutes. Now, obviously, you might be adding in your Facebook paging and adding in your ad account if you already have them they exist. If you have created a new Facebook ad account, the only thing you're going to need to do is enter in billing information. So if you come into business settings and you go into billing, it's just going to take a second to load. Then all you'll need to do is obviously add in your credit card information, and Facebook will require that you do that before you go ahead and run your first Facebook ads. So I don't need to show you how to do this. I'm obviously not going to enter in any card information in here, but just want to click on add a payment method and you will see it come up from the list. Boom. Just pop in your card information, or obviously link up to PayPal, however you want to go about doing it. fairly straightforward. So that's the end of this video. Hopefully that's been useful. Get your Facebook Business Manager account set up. I know we haven't gotten into sort of Facebook ads and the exciting stuff yet. Don't worry, it'll all come. We're just laying the right foundations in order for you to have the most success possible with Facebook ads. Okay, I will see you in the next lesson.